points for you.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Reynolds. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
Third, right there.
On 3rd down, Reynolds. He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Mills to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it will result in a fresh set of downs. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Okay,
the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try to get to the ball even faster.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Ready? 18 runs, go!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
3rd and long. calling for Mills. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. In motion goes the tight end. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mills. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. In motion right comes Beasley. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
So if we've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Now a first carry for their fullback. He will push his way down to about the 14. For this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On third down, here's Carter. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. So on fourth down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Hold the ready.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points here.
If you're into a points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Play fake, Mills. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. First down, Mills. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Corey Davis in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. 4 seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line.
Ready, set. Trap 60, trap 60.
The final shot before break. Reynolds. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So we're at halftime here on Christmas Eve as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the 1st half, certainly at the top of that list would be having a lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Mills throw caught by Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. They'll send a receiver in motion left. The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now a 2nd down and 6. up the middle to Carter.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Riggs, Riggs. Hey, Smash. Go.
Throwing, Mills. And that will be incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. Trucks over it. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
Check, Mash.
So the previous play of big help is now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Off-play action. Reynolds out to his left. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
50 Bobcat, 50 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw on 3rd down. Reynolds. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Beasley now to return. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Yeah, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
70 Rangers.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mills. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Looking to throw is Mills. Then he finds Beasley complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw, Mills. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The center receiver in motion to the right. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Second and 9. Mills. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Here's Mills. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Bucs are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Ready, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off the play fake. Reynolds. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them. Pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Roll, smash. Check, smash.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Rig alert.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On second down, here's Fournette. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Go check. Hurt.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. A shotgun give to Fournette, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
From the gun on third down, Reynolds. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggling to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Mills. He'll air this one out deep for Davis, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This will be fielded at the 17. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here of what could be their final drive. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Cat alert! Cat alert! Cat, check, cat, check!
Running left, it's Fournette. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Come on.
Looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th. And yes, he's into the end end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, it almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are in defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. Succop for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And the Buccaneers have it.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he heard all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Mills now from the 50. He finds his man complete. That's Jordan. He'll get it inside the 20. A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Buccaneers, it's a rare peak in a season of valleys as they move to 3-12 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Houston, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.